Regardless of whether your children are young and still live at home or they're adults with lives of their own, it's the example that you set and the decisions that you make that are the seeds that you've sown that are going to produce a lifetime of rewards. King David is one of many examples in the Bible. The words that he spoke to his son were seeds he sown into Solomon when Solomon was young. And many years later, when God offered to give Solomon whatever he wanted, whatever he would ask for, the young man responded by saying, "Give me wisdom." You know, it was David who encouraged Solomon to seek discretion and understanding. And who knows what Solomon might have asked for if David hadn't sown those seeds into his son. Solomon remembered the words of his father, and he asked God for wisdom, and God granted his request and gave him riches and honor in addition. You know, friend, the seeds that you sow into your children are going to bring a lifetime of rewards for them, either for good or bad. I can confidently tell you that the wise, godly counsel of a parent pays great dividends. But you can't just talk the talk with your kids. You've got to walk the walk. You may ask, how should I respond when I've done my best but my son or daughter is still making wrong choices? Well, don't panic. Regardless of how perfectly you've tried to raise your kids, they probably are going to test you. They're going to test your boundaries. They're going to cause sleepless nights. But remember, they're your children. They're your flesh and blood. Don't emotionally abandon them or otherwise disown them because you disagree with the decisions they make or because they've hurt you. They're not the first to make mistakes. We all have made poor choices. If your children are young, lovingly talk to them about their poor choices. Discipline them when they disobey. Pray with them about their decisions. Encourage them to make better choices next time. If your children are grown, ask them if you can talk with them about their decision making. Pray with them. You know, if they don't want to do that, you can still talk to God about it anyhow on your own. Don't be harsh. Don't be condemning. Don't be critical. Don't be self-righteous. If you're any of those things, it's going to drive them further away from you. You need to be humble and remember the many times that you've failed. You know, if you never failed, God wouldn't have had to spend so much time teaching us about His grace and His mercy. Grace and mercy are free gifts from the Father for imperfect people. That's all of us. Imperfect parents, imperfect children, people who make wrong choices and decisions. We need restoration. Your kids, your family needs restoration. My prayer for you is that you would have God's wisdom in the seeds that you sow into the lives of your children, into the lives of your grandchildren. And may you not neglect your God-given opportunity to set a powerful example by raising up a mighty army of spiritual warriors among the next generation. The Lord has chosen you to pour His blessings on others as He pours His blessings on you. God bless you. I'll see you tomorrow.